Hello, Shane TNT the Wolf here. Welcome to an episode of Burn the Pineapple. It's been a while. Yeah, anyway, today's topic is going to be about the Red Plumber, known as Mario. More specifically, Mario Maker 3. And what I hope for that game. So yeah. Let's just get right into it. First up, happens to be fix their styles. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's mostly me complaining about 3D World. Because, well, 3D World is just weird how they do it. I do not like the pixel pen. I want to use the marker. Okay, if you don't know much about Mario Maker, then you could understand why you'd be like, why is this so bad? But for those who do know, so I'm going to explain it for those who don't know, Mario Maker 3D, the 3D style, has a completely different set of tools. Now you might be saying, that seems good. And that's wrong. Because they remove a lot of, like, the essentials. They don't remove, like, your superstar, your one-ups, and your super mushrooms. What do they remove then? Oh yeah, just spike blocks. Which you might be saying, okay, that's not important. However, for people who make Mario Maker levels, spike blocks are one of the most useful tools in the game. They're more useful than you would think. I use them a lot in levels, which make, personally, I think 3D World levels a lot harder to make. Next up, the Super Mario Brothers 2 is a power-up. I've been wondering, what the crap do you mean it's a power-up? If you don't play the game, of course. If you do play the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Where basically, sure, add that. Basically, you pick up a mushroom, really ugly. Actually, it kind of looks kind of cool, and it's exclusive to the classic Mario Bros. Style, a mushroom, where you just turn into Super Mario Bros. 2 style, which is just kind of weird. Like, why does this exist where you turn into Super Mario Bros. 2 style? Like, I think it'd be much cooler for them to just have their own style. Instead of having to, borrow a style. I'm in, like, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Bros. World, which were the next two mainstream Mario games. Technically, Lost Levels is in there, but only if you're in Japan, and it's weird how that works out, but, like, you just would think that it'd be its own style, and also it has its own unique art style, and I think that it looks really cool. So why can't we just have it so that we have Super Mario Bros. 2 as its own style instead of forcing it to try to leech off 8-bit. Now, for those saying, but it has such a different movement mechanic. That is what should make the styles unique, in my opinion. Is that they have different movements, different mechanics that makes them work. Let's see. I believe Super Mario Bros. 2 has, like, its super jump, and then it has its ground ability, where it just picks the ground up. Which, yeah, I described it really weird, but it's pretty cool. Cool. Make that just like a core mechanic of the style. I mean, you might be saying, but styles don't have their own unique things. You just controverted 3D Land. See, styles do have their own unique things, being their movement and their exclusive power-ups, some of which are dumb. We get to that later, but I feel like that the styles should have the same stuff, but they can still vary with core mechanics, core game mechanics. Which, yeah, that's weird. That sounds weird saying it, but like, 8-bit, you got your sprint, you got your jump, and you got your move. Go to 3, guess what? Now you have the ability to pick up stuff. I don't know what super adds. I don't know why. I just never use the super style when building levels. But I know that the new Super Mario Bros. They add wall jumping. That right there, that's a huge game. That completely changes the gameplay between the games. I'd be thinking, that's one extra gimmick. And you're right. That is just one extra gimmick. but it helps them feel unique and allows you to design levels better using that one extra gimmick. I mean, and technically, yes, Mario Bros. 2 has a couple more gimmicks than, like, the regular ones. And that's okay. It gets its own special slot. And I do think that keeping the weird long jump mechanic from Super is a good idea. You still want Super to be distinct and not trash. Whole goal is to fix Super 3D World from being trash. And style, whatever, English. Next up, power-ups. There's quite a few power-ups. Most of them are locked to just one style, which again is kinda dumb. I can understand that they want to make each style feel unique with its own custom power-up, which yeah, I feel like just one custom power-up is a good idea to stay. However, Super. Okay, we're gonna start out in order. First up, 8-bit has Link Suit, Big Mario, Super Mario Bros. 2, and the Super Ball thing. That's just that's 8-bit. Then in 3D, you have not 3D, 3. You have the Tanuki Leaf. I forgot what the other thing is. Frog Suit. It's the Frog Suit. Which, okay. Then you have Super, which has its cape and its pea balloon. And then you have Wii, the new series, which has the squirrel costume and a helicopter flower. And then you have 3D Land, which has Boomerang, 5 masks, the Goomba mask, the Cannon mask, the Pow mask, the Bullet Bill mask, and one other one that I just forgot about and don't care to look up. That is a lot of different masks. That's a lot of power-ups for some styles, while other styles are practically broke, having 2 flying ones, being Super in the new series. Which, that is dumb. I do think that they do deserve, everyone deserves one exclusive style. However, I don't think like you need 57 of them for some styles, while other styles are left broke with practically nothing. If I were to like arrange them into which ones got what, first up, 8-bit is just what I'm going to be calling classic because that's just simpler. It would get the Super Flower, the one that gives you the bouncy balls. Big Mushroom would just become an all class. Then you have 3, which would keep the Frog Suit, I guess, even though the Frog Suit kind of lame. But like the Tanuki Leaf appears in so many, just like the Big Mushroom. Then, for, let's see, then you'd have Super. Both its power-ups suck. However, Pea Balloon is more unique than generic flying ability, number 497. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Cape Suit. So, let's just get rid of that. Get rid of the pointless one, being another flying one. Or maybe, like, I mean, I guess keep it. I don't know. I just don't want to have to deal with with how many flying ones there are, it's kind of dumb. We do not need 57 flying ones. But I would say the Pea Balloon's more unique. That might actually be fun to be included in more styles, since technically it also appears in Super Mario 64 DS, so I guess keeps Super's crappy cape? I don't know. You might just like make all power-ups across all things, but if I had to pick the one for new, just give us our Ice Flower, it's a staple of new. Why do we have Squirrel Suit and Copter? I guess Copter's unique, and Squirrel Suit is kind of lame. Yeah, I don't understand why they picked the power-ups they do. I mean, I do think that having one unique power-up per thing is cool. However, with how many flying ones there are, it'd be kind of hard, considering like that tends to be the main gimmick of multiple game styles. So maybe just have all the power-ups available in all styles, and trim down the flying ones. The only flying ones that are actually unique would be like the Bullet Bill Mask and the Happy Meal, both from 3D World. Which, those are just my 2 favorite flying power-ups. Even though I don't like 3D World. Kind of ironic. I think that's irony. I don't actually know. Pretty sure that's irony. So yeah, just fix the bloody power-ups. Next up, we have, let's see, what else could we cover in this? Yeah, and then we just have some extra stuff, such as, more placeables. Now you might be thinking that's the most generic sentence in existence, which you are right. However, I'm talking more stuff like, I'm going to give some examples, so you know, make it less generic. I'm thinking maybe yellow and green on-off switches. So that way you can have more on-off switches. Or just have a bit extra variety. I don't know, it might be cool. Let's see, what else do we have? Maybe a few new bosses, like King Boo, for example. Or, I don't know, maybe have the ability to modify a Koopaling, or just the Koopalings a bit. Some of them kind of suck. Let's see, what else could we do to improve bosses? Let's see. Well, bosses just generally need to be improved. Like, it's hard to do a well-balanced boss fight. Bowser's practically invincible in every style, excluding specifically Fire Flower's weakness, which is kind of weird since he spits fire. Don't feel like Fire Flower should be his weakness. I'm pretty sure there's like some other style where it's just not his weakness. Freaking Discord notifications keep getting in the way of me changing color. It's better to draw Mario's cap. You know, we have entertainment here. Yay! Just generalized improvement. Also, get rid of Link Suit. That's just something that just needs to be get rid of. I think it's dumb that the fact that they had included Link. Now, I don't know if Dan actually watches this, but he's like a big Legend of Zelda fanboy. Yeah, Link does not belong in Mario Maker. Like, especially since they only introduced Link. Like, maybe if they had like a few other characters introduced, but like specifically Link, and it doesn't even play like, well, I mean like Dud. Link is no Legend of Zelda game functions correctly. Not correctly, like a Mario game. So of course it's not going to be like any Links. But like, it's just kind of dumb that only Link got included. I mean, especially since there's other characters, such as the Pokemons. You have Metroid. You have Kirby. Stuff. You have Splatoon, just currently taking off with its third game getting released soon. I'm hyped for that. I don't know, how long is this video? This video is currently 12 minutes long. Alright, I could put in a bit more stuff without the video being too long. Alright, let's see, what else would make Mario better? Mario Maker 3 better. Perhaps more versions of the Hammer Bro. I'm pretty sure we just got the like default Hammer, Fat One, and Fire. Maybe get us Ice. I know we have Boomerang in 3D Land, but again, give us it in main. In the main one. Oh yeah, I forgot about Cat Mario in 3D Land. That's just have the power-ups in all forms. It'd be cool to just see new variants of them. Maybe click here. Let's see what else could improve it. I'm trying to like thinking hard. Maybe have a few more secret things that we can put. Maybe allow us to put like the big coins like in like a regular level. I mean, like, I know we have like the 50s and the 10s and the 30s, but like I'm talking about like the secret star coins that you'd have to find. I guess they're not have to find, but maybe if you do, you get a special bonus. Like maybe find enough of those in people's levels, you get some costumes for your character. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe add more characters to play as. Currently we have 4 characters: Luigi, Toad, Mario, and Toadette. I typically play as Toadette myself, but maybe add a few more. Maybe we could get like Wario, Waluigi in there. I don't know. Add some more colored Yoshis. We got green Yoshi, we got red Yoshi. Maybe add like a blue ice Yoshi. Maybe add some good power-ups other than the hammer. Maybe. I don't know, I'm running low on ideas. Maybe add the blue shell from New Super Mario Bros. DS. That's an interesting mobility power-up. That's kind of cool. Perhaps you could even add Other versions as power-ups. You know, kind of like the hats in N64DS. Which is just, yeah, that's a very confusing title. Mario 64DS, that is like the correct name. But yeah, I know what I'm talking about. You can find hats with other characters and shapeshift into them. Maybe you could have that as like a gimmick. So throughout your level you could switch styles. I don't know, can you switch styles in subworlds? I feel like you can't, but you might be able to. Don't know why I think that. I just think that would just be kind of cool. Maybe make the characters like a bit more unique from each other and have like the main pick which character you play as. But like, have like just some characters that like work mostly the same. I don't know, maybe it's the option where the maker can either make you play as one character who gets a unique thing, or allow you to play as all characters and they're all practically the same. Such as like, let's say Wario gets added. Maybe Wario over here gets to ground pound even when he's tiny and be able to break blocks while ground pounding. That might be something good for Wario. Maybe, I don't know, Luigi. Give him the poltergeist. I don't know. Maybe a Luigi style. I don't know how that would work. That probably like wouldn't work. To have a Luigi's Mansion style. Maybe, I don't know. I'm running out of ideas here. You know what? I'm just gonna end the video here now that I've finished coloring in the Koopa. And I hope to see y'all next time. Later, mates.